Jimmy Kimmel does it.
Okay, well, we're not Jimmy Kimmel.
What do you mean? I kind of look like him. I look more like Jimmy Kimmel than I do Seth MacFarlane.
You look a lot more like Seth MacFarlane
That's
than you
not
do
true.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, because he's a chubby white guy. That's what I meant.
Right, okay, well, anyway. So we're at Ikea buying a closet organizer.
It's the Pax Ikea system. You can go on ikea.ca, ikea.com, and then just build it exactly how you want. They give you a printout of all of the pieces that you need. Go through the store, grab it all, bring it home, and it's nice and easy. Trying to buy a closet organizer.
This place is a maze. You don't live anywhere close to Ikea. It takes
2.5 hours.
It's a long drive to get here. We are quadruple checking to make sure that we actually have all the packages. And that might seem like a really silly thing to buy given that we don't have kitchen countertops, a sink.
Doors.
Hear us out. Yes, it's silly. We know this. However, Dylan and I have been in this state of upheaval for the last 2 years. I have stuff at my mom's house, stuff at my brother's house. Our appliances are currently at my dad's house. We also have stuff in a storage unit and also still stuff all around our house. We have our stuff everywhere. When you have been in transition for as long as we have, it's really nice mentally to just get all of your stuff where you are. It'll be nice to keep the house neat and tidy. It does make it easier to work in, and this is just how we're justifying this purchase to ourselves. And if someone's got something to say about it, it's too late, we already bought it.
I just opened the box. We've already run into our first hiccup. The plan was for me to build everything on the ground, shimmy it into the closet, and then just place it. But if your floor to ceiling height is under 95 2/3 inches, then you can't build it on the floor. Not even gonna be able to stand it. So we have to build it all standing up. In that little space, we have to build everything, which is going to be difficult. So we'll see how it goes. I have 2 of the units put together. There's 3. There's one large one on each side and then a smaller one in the middle. So I have the 2 put together. I tested to make sure that I could get drawers in without having to shimmy them around. That works. I have to put the last one together. Yeah, let's get this together. I'm at the part in putting these Pax wardrobes together where you, like 95% of the time, you need a second person. And I don't have a second person. This could go very wrong, but we'll see. If it all falls and breaks, then that's not how it's supposed to go. If anything other than that happens, then we're doing good. Now, I have to put the top on. I basically just have to get this in without breaking everything. Ow! we go. Ow. Ow, man. I hurt myself, man. Ow. So that's technically together. I have to put the backer board on. Fix the units to each other. I'm almost done, I think. Alright, so after cutting it short yesterday, do have the 3 units are together. Task today is, well, to finish it, but to start we need drawers. Finally got the drawers on the outside units. That took a long time. I finished the closet a couple days ago. This will be Kayla's side, that's my side, and then this is a shared long-term storage up top. And then we have our hanging rods. We have the acrylic top shelf so that we can see what's underneath, which is kind of cool. And then pull this out, and this is where Kayla keeps her belts and other accessories. For me, it'll be belts, cufflinks, things like that. And then a shelf, which I'm using for jeans. And then we have 3 drawers each. The center was supposed to be 4 drawers, so 2 for her, 2 for me, and then 4 shelves. But one of our shelves did not come with any hardware. We can't hang it, so we have to go back to Ikea to get hardware. So that's the closet organizer. It was pretty easy to put together, surprisingly. Once you get going, for me it was a little difficult. I ended up banging up the walls a little bit because I had to build it in here. I didn't end up mounting it to the wall. I may or may not recommend, but you can see like it's not going anywhere. Anyway, that's the build.
Let's talk about the realities of downsizing, shall we? Somehow I have to fit all of this stuff into our closet. In our last house we had a bigger bedroom that could fit multiple dressers. How all of this is gonna fit into our new, much tinier closet? I don't know. That's a very good question. I guess we're gonna find out. I'd also like to point out that a very clear problem is probably that we own a lot of clothing, which I absolutely do recognize as an issue. Before coming up here, I've actually done multiple sweeps of my closet to donate clothes that I don't really wear anymore. I've also greatly lessened the amount of clothes that I purchase, but you know, here we are. We're still got a clothing problem. When I say that I don't buy clothes, that is true. I am, however, a sucker for plaid shirts, and I can't help myself when I go to Costco because they sell the best quality plaid shirts for like 10 bucks. I have to regularly restrain myself. We got a lot of stuff.
You have a lot of stuff.
Oh my god.
That's
Do you want to see
lot.
something? Let's talk about this problem.
Those are undershirts.
I knew this was going to happen, and I knew that I was going to get thrown under the bus as being the problem here, but I just want everyone to see how many plain white shirts Dylan owns.
They're undershirts, so that when you sweat when you're wearing a button-up, it doesn't ruin the button-up.
Yes, but for the amount of times you wear a button-up,
well, no, because
especially
these
now
are all
that we live
different
in the middle
brands,
of
so I
nowhere.
wanted to see what brand I like more.
I'm
Weird.
not the sole problem here. So I'm actually quite pleased with the layout of the closet. This is why I have you though, because we work well. You research stuff.
This is the only reason I'm here, is because I research.
Execute.
All you did was put your clothes away though.
Do you know what a task that was? That was a task and a half.
Because you went...
I actually have room to spare, which is great.
Which is what I planned for, but she didn't believe me that she would have room to spare.
We actually have to put another shelf up here, but there's still all of this room. I got all the space. There's so much room in there for things. We knew we were downsizing, and that was completely a part of the plan. However, it's not until we've actually gotten in here and started to use the space that we realize what that actually means. So I think if you are planning on a downsize, you've got to be prepared to be flexible because you're not going to be able to fit a lot of your stuff. We were able to design the layout ourselves, but yes, we know that you design.
They don't know.
They do know.
You know, because I
prove it. I'm
continually
gonna chop it. Proof. That's when we did the layout, which was an extremely frustrating process because Dylan felt the need to.
That's when I did the layout.
Dylan,
She had nothing to do with the design or the layout.
Proof what? How do they know?
Because we put it in another video.
Same video though.
What?
It's gonna be the same video.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Are you talking about designing the house?
I'm talking about the fact that we've already shared with them that you designed the layout because you made
the
a
house.
whole point
I
about
thought you
it.
meant the closet.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so moral of the story is I designed the closet, which we put inside of the house that I also designed. So.
Okay, now that we've validated Dylan.
Right. I feel better.
Back to downsizing problems. Even though Dylan designed the layout of the house.
You don't have to keep bringing that up.
Because I'm making a point about it and you keep interrupting. You're so frustrating. My point is that even though we designed the house knowing what we already have, it wasn't until we actually got into it that we realized how much we're actually downsizing. For example, our living room couches, fully anticipated being able to fit those in here and not even close.
Now they're living room / kitchen couches now.
Definitely if you are planning to do a downsize yourself, you need to be prepared to be flexible because it is really hard to gauge a space.
Well, just
until
take
you're actually
measurements, right? Like
We took measurements
No,
and
no,
we still
but-
messed up.
It's not that we messed up. We built it for what we had, but all of the stuff that we wanted to measure was in storage and we couldn't get it to measure it. Like I couldn't measure the couch before I built the living room.
Point is, be flexible and IKEA closets rock. I'm so happy I can fit all my things. Yes.
What is all this? Oh, that's all my stuff.
That's correct.
You haven't folded it for me.
If you guys are enjoying our videos, you want to see what progress we make on the house, make sure you subscribe over here.
Oh, it is this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch more videos over here.
On this one.
And
You gotta put it right in my hands.
can we do a catch you next time?
What was that? No, you're on your own now.
Okay.